It looked like they brought stuff from the landfill, not going to the landfill. Hey everyone, it's Angela Irene with Aged Goodness. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Thrift Haul Monday. This is one a little bit different than normal. We actually made the road trip down to the larger city that's about 2.5 hours from us, Sacramento. Happens to be the California state capital. And we did a little more shopping than I thought we were going to squeeze in for one day, which was cool. The first thing we did, we went to the bins, the Goodwill outlet, and you know, for some of you folks, you have the most amazing looking bins ever, and a gazillion of them. This place, and I'll probably try to insert a little video right here. It looked like they brought stuff from the landfill, not going to the landfill. But we did manage to scrape a few things out, and the miss, I wish I could have got it on film. She was digging in there with the best of them, let me tell you. That is my little grabber right there. She was grabbing everything. All right, so let's talk about what we found at the bins, and then I'll tell you where else we went. Okay, the very first thing we found was this really cute little Asian inspired dress. Look at that. If you do nothing else but use the material, I mean, it's beautiful. It only has one little mark, and it's a small, so I couldn't find anything else. So I don't know if this was part of a costume or, you know, an import, something like that, but this was not going to stay, you know, in the bin. So we got that. Then we found ties. Ooh. Okay, this one happens to be one of like that gold signatures from Donald Trump. Love him or hate him, the ties are still selling. So we ended up with this one. And this one is by Alfani. And I loved this hot pink color. I mean, this was an awesome color. It definitely had to come home. This one is a CM Gold series. Okay, but it's already in this shape, and it has a zipper. I don't know anything about ties other than, you know, flipping them. I don't know about that. Very interesting. And then we had one more, and this one was also Donald Trump, but this one didn't have the gold bar, so I don't know if they had different levels. So that was interesting that we actually found them intact. Okay, now my child, oh my gosh, she was going for broke. Okay, this one is a Kathy Von Zeeland. Look at this color in here. Look at these great rhinestones. Hey, for the jewelry folks, look at these rhinestones right here. And it looks to be in beautiful condition. The only thing I think it's missing, obviously, would be the shoulder strap. But otherwise, it is in great shape. So that came home. And then she found this. Look at this little beaded purse with this great beaded strap. And it's not branded, but it's really cute. One little stain right here. But look at that. Great beading work. And then we found this one. Somewhere somebody wanted $5.50 for it. And it has all that little nice little shimmering. And again, it's, you know, not branded. Looks really nice on the inside. I was so sad for this one. It is a cute little evening bag with all of these wonderful rhinestones. However, there are big gaps where they should be. So we're going to go ahead and harvest all of the, you know, the bits and pieces. I mean, better than all of it ending up in the landfill. And the last thing we ended up with was this great evening clutch. Look at the rhinestones. And it is really, I don't know if anyone has used it. It's nice and structured. I mean, it's great. It's in great condition. All right, so that is what we ended up finding after quite a few hours digging through just full-on garbage. So, but it was interesting. We would definitely go again in a heartbeat. Okay, down the road, a little ways from there, is a place called Desiree Industries, and it is run by the LDS Church. They have been in the same building for like 40 years, and the place is really well lit, it's well structured, and they have great stuff. We walked out of there with 3 things. All right, I know. Here we go. Shocker. It's a purse, I know. This one is Olivia Miller, and I don't think anyone has ever carried this purse. It is gorgeous. It doesn't look damaged, abused, rubbed on, nothing. It looks beautiful. So we ended up with that, and I don't know if you can see it. So the price on this was $3. Oh, on the Goodwill, on the bins, everything weighed out to be $9. So that's what that was. So not bad for $9, right? Okay, so this one was $3. And then we ended up with this purse, and I thought, Miss Cindy Gale, I think you're gonna love this purse. Okay, look how cute. As soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, maybe it's a Whiting & Davis. It doesn't have a mark on it, other than it has an RN number and a little VIN number, but no Whiting Davis anywhere in it. It has layers of the mesh, and it has kind of like cushioning. It's almost like padding inside of it. I haven't seen one like this, and it's adorable. Cute little chain, great movement. Looks like it's in really nice shape. So we ended up with this one, and this one they wanted $2. So of course that was coming home. And then the last thing we ended up with from Desiree Industries was a tall compo. I haven't bought glass in a really long time. This would be the Cabbage Rose pattern by Fenton, and depending on who you talk to, this could be a 30s pattern. I think it's probably a little later than that. And it's not a candy dish. It doesn't have the flat rim for where the lid would go. So it's just a true compote. Be great for anything from candy to nuts to olives to grapes, just anything. So it's a great form. It's got a great color. It's kind of timeless. I think a lot of people still collect these. So this one was $1. So for $1, are you kidding? That was coming home. Okay, the last thing I ended up with was from the auction house down the street from us. And I love this thing. Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. Okay, this is, and I had to write it down because it's a mouthful and a half. It is the Fraunfelter Royal Rochester Royal Light Dish, oh my gosh, for baking. All right, so it's marked in a couple of places, and it has a stand. Okay, well, it starts with underneath, and this would be the golden pheasant pattern. A lot of people are trying to call it the bird of paradise, but even replacements.com is calling it the golden pheasant. So that's what we're going to call it. So under the lid, it has the Royal Light mark. And then on the bottom of the dish, here, it has the Fraunfelter, Ohio, China dish mark here. And even the stand right here is marked with the Royal Rochester. I paid $3 for this. It was on the $3 table. And from everything I can look online, the dishes themselves are going for anywhere from $30 to $40, and the stand itself is going from $20 to $30. So I think if I could make a real quick profit at, $25, $30, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, gang, that was Thrift Haul Monday. I think we did pretty darn good. We had a lot of fun. And, I'm thinking maybe next week we'll try the bins again. So we'll take you with us again. We could only film a little bit because, they're kind of touchy about that. And they were actually yelling it at some people. So we'll see how undercover we can be. Thanks so much for joining us today. Until next time, take care. We'll see you soon.